So where did so Pringle, where did we meet?
We met through Kellogg's streams. Yeah, that's like when you two started like doing streams together, and like you was watching him a lot as well. I'd come over and jump in your stream at the same time, and yeah, just chilling both your streams and have a little chat with everyone.
Yeah, because you've been hanging with Kellogg for a little bit then.
Yeah, like we met just before. I think it was just before COVID hit. Like we started playing together on Apex, like, and well, yeah. As soon as COVID hit, then we played together for a lot of the time. Like,
Yeah, so that is pretty cool because I must have met you then pretty much right after I met Kellogg.
yeah, yeah. Pretty much, I think it's when I come back to Apex because I tend to take long breaks from it. I do like I love the game. It's a love hate relationship, you know how it goes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When did you start playing Apex actually?
I played day one when it came out. I did day one when it came out. I played it for about 3 weeks, and then I kind of fell off for a few months, and then I come back in season two, and then I played pretty much a lot then season two up till season 13, and then I've just been on and off since really. Another thing with Apex, like I used to be pretty good. Like I maintained diamond rank for like, do you know what I mean, 6 seasons or something, you know, and I'd done some of that
Wow.
solo. And after I stopped playing it, I fell off and I just, do you know what I mean, I couldn't come back and play to that level. So that kind of got me down about it as well. And it kind of made me feel like, God, why did I stop playing?
Other than let's just keep I say we'll say generic. Other than video games, what do you do?
Well, I DJ a bit of music. I bit of do love me a bit of music. Like I'm campfire strummer on the guitar. And do you know what I mean, I DJ. I tried producing, but it's a bit hard that is. But it's a lot of fun. Just music in general, to be fair. I like I said, that's right. I DJ with a seven. I think he's 71 now. I think his birthday is in a few months. He'll be 72. But I DJ with a 72-year-old, and we both play hardcore together. And our duo name is the Mental Welsh Bastards.
Well, I mean, you opened the door, so now I'm curious. So yeah, let's go back to did you say that you have a an illness challenge?
I have an illness myself. I have a chronic illness myself. I do.
Yeah,
It's Crohn's disease. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
have
Crohn's
heard of it.
disease.
That's wow. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's bowel disease, and well, I've had it since I was 20. You know, so I've had to learn to deal with it within certain respects. So sometimes it comes harder than others, but that's what's impeded a lot of the progress that I've tried making with stuff. You know, as well, it takes its blows.
For those that aren't as familiar, and I'm really not that familiar. A friend of a friend through my wife was
It's
diagnosed.
how it's how everyone always finds out, man. It's through a
Mm-hmm.
friend and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, if you
I
don't,
didn't know about it till
yeah,
I had it.
exactly. If you don't mind sharing a little bit about it, and if you don't mind sharing a little bit about your struggle with it.
Well, right, it's Crohn's disease is a bowel disease. It is, and like the symptoms are more or less like you get diarrhea and stomach cramps and stuff, but there's lots of other things that come with it. Do you know what I mean? You get tiredness and not being able to sleep, no appetite and stuff like that. You end up getting
Hmm.
bloody blisters, ulcers in your stomach and stuff. I was trying to
Mm.
find the right term for it then, and there's loads of repercussions that go on from that. Then, do you know what I mean, it's just truly it can be debilitating at times, but do you know what I mean, it's for some people it's worse than others as well. I haven't had a coloscopy bag in, for instance, you know, which is where they stop you being able to go for a poop basically, and you have a bag instead, which you have to bloody have the contents of your stomach go into, which
Mm.
is probably not very pleasant for most people, you know. And I'm lucky enough to not have to have that yet.
Mm.
So it's just, yeah, the struggles with that is just obviously with work and things, being able to maintain work. People don't want to hire someone they know might not be well in 3 weeks, for 2 weeks. I could be ill for 2 weeks, you know,
Mm.
and they might be down a worker for 2 weeks and stuff. And it happened to me like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, maybe. Like I ended up losing my job because of they said, look, we just can't keep you on anymore because of thing. And it's just since then it's just been downhill for a while, like, you know. And it's hard
Oh.
to
Hmm.
get back up on top from that. But do you know what I mean, you have support and that, and that's what gets you through stuff, you know.
Do you have to basically become an entrepreneur now, or self-employed, or?
Well, for me, it's like they, lucky enough, I've been given my housemate, like he's pretty decent with how he helps me out as well. Like, do you know what I mean? But I've got benefits coming in for now until I can try and figure out what I can do, or if the medicine I'm on, because I have to have injections every 2 weeks and that to try and
Yeah.
see if that can get me better. And if never know, maybe in a month or 2, 3 months, do you know what I mean, a year, we don't know. Like, it might make me well enough that I can work again for a while. Maybe I can work for longer than last time. Fingers crossed. Like, and it's just more of a thing of taking what comes next as it is, and trying to do what you can with it.
Does it ever go away, or do you just basically maintain it until it gets worse?
It's more or less like, yeah, like I go to the toilet more times a day than most people, sort of thing, and sometimes end up feeling sick because of it, or do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'll feel nauseous a lot, or have stomach cramps. But for me, that's kind of like normal now, if you know what I mean. Like, I
Yeah.
sit there and it's like, oh, I feel stomach crampy, deal with it for an hour or two, and then that's it, Like, I do get some tablets that help me with it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's just it changes up. It's a very unpredictable disease,
And it can be uncontrollable, correct?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. They can control it to a degree, but then if it gets out of control, like I said, you have to have the coloscopy bag and stuff. And a lot of people get a lot better when they have that.
And that bag is basically you carry it around with you all day, and it like a tube from your stomach or something.
Yeah, well, it attaches on, like, you can go, it goes on the inside of your shirt. You don't even notice it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so flat and stuff, but yeah, it's literally on you all day, every day.
It's funny because I hear a lot of positivity in your voice, though.
Yeah, they see that you don't often get. I think it's maybe now because I'm trying to talk to it in a perspective because if some, like I said, talking to a stranger, not so much as a stranger, you're an acquaintance, but
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. Sometimes talking to a stranger helps you to talk it out more in a more straight way, because you're less emotionally attached to it than what you would be if I was talking to, say, my mother.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be getting a bit more passionate about it, but no, I think it helps in that way as well,
So you grew up in Wales? Is that where you said you are right now?
That's where I'm from. I am Welsh,
Mm-hmm.
which is, if most people always ask me, is that part of England? And I'm just like, look, no, it's not. Okay,
Nope.
Wales is its own little country in between Ireland and Scotland and England and Northern Ireland, and with the forgotten. I grew up in Ireland for 5 years as well. When I was when I moved. Like, my mother and father split up when I was young, and then I had a stepfather growing up, and he was Irish.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was about 8 or 9, I ended up moving to Ireland. I did for, well, I was about 13 maybe, I'm not sure exactly. But I lived there for 5 years, growing up in going into a Catholic school in Ireland.
Wow.
That was a bunch of fun.
Yeah. Truly, I just don't know. Do Irish, Welsh, like, is there any type of stigma there, or is there any type of like?
Right. So this was the thing, right? There's always the thing of the Welsh and English have this big animosity, like, because of, obviously, do you mean? And the Irish and the English. I thought, oh, the Irish and the Welsh would be right on par with each other, like, do you know what I mean? We'd be united in our animosity of England or something,
Yep.
But I went over there, and good God, man, when I was over there, I did get bullied to hell and back all that
That's
time.
what I was wondering. Yeah.
It was an absolute nightmare. That's when I said it was a bunch of fun. It was so sarcastic.
Yeah. I'm just because you're a kid, right? Oh, what would that have been? 4th grade, 5th grade?
I think I moved over there as like 3rd year for me. Yeah.
3rd year. Yeah. So you were there for 5.
Yeah.
So that's going into middle school, and I've got a 14-year-old, and middle schoolers are mean.
Oh, dude, it was crazy, man. Honestly, God, they did not like me. I was ginger. I was ginger, pale, had big ears,
But
easy target.
well,
such an easy target.
But isn't that the stereotype for an Irishman?
Oh, I know, but I was Welsh. But the thing is, I come back to Wales and I got bullied for being Irish.
Oh no!
I was like, come back, and I was like, hello lads, I'm back from Ireland. There's no problem. And they're like,
couldn't
oh,
win.
who's this Irish fuck? Oh, I was just like, I give up. I'm gonna be the ginger one that everyone hates. I'm gonna suck it up and be a dick about it.
Oh man. here you are from Wales. There you go,
Yeah,
dude.
no.
I got it, buddy. I got it. And I just edited a video from a dude that lives over in Philippines, and
Yeah.
and we're all literally connected through
exactly.
through video games.
Yep, exactly. I got a friend, man, that I used to play with on Halo 3, and like, we didn't play games together for 12 years, but we always had each other's phone numbers and each other's phone. I've never met him in real life, but I've jumped in since Halo 3, 2006 or 7.
Yeah.
Me and him have had our numbers in each other's phone, you know?
Wow.
And he's just like, all right, mate, how you doing? You okay? I'm like, yeah, mate, how you doing? And he's just out of the blue, he'll ring me. He's just ask how I'm doing and stuff. It's cool, you know?
Where can people find you?
If you want to get a hold of me, I'm in the Discord. You'll find me in your Discord or in Kellogg's Discord. If you want to get hold of me, get in touch with me there. Go by the username Pringle. I mean, I don't really play Apex anymore. I'm debating downloading it again just to probably play with the boys again. I'll probably end up deleting after a day or two again, but you know, we'll give it a span.
What about Twitch? Where can people find you on there?
Twitch is the same username as in the Discord, so if you just go in there and you'll like you said, you'll see me, and then I'm probably the only Pringle in the Discords, as far as I know.
What else would you like to share, if anything? Anything else that you'd like to tell people, or whatever the case is?
No, man, just everyone just go about enjoying video games as you like to play them, you know. If you get stressed out, take a break like I do. Just take some time to yourself. Also, like and subscribe, you know, to the channel, as you should be. And hope you all have a lovely bloody day.